Uh, I hope this is working. Today we'll be doing Depression Warframe streaming, cause that's what I feel like. Let's play the index because
Excellent
the
armament,
person
operator.
who does
Please return covered
the
in
tradings
safe and sound.
with the primed stuff and stuff, that person is alive and exists. And I need credits. I had 5 million credits, but a few days ago. All of that's used up now though. I used it all. The bones, I used it all for the bones. For the bonds.
Exciting mood!
Exciting
Index
mood!
begins soon!
Oops.
Let the trading begin!
Man.
Exciting!
Shit.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points!
While I'm playing the index, I will also show off my build for the index. I have power range and power duration on this build. I also have power donation on this build. Duration and range in combination is enough to cover the entire map when I cast my polarize
Holding lots of points is
in the
dangerous
center of the map.
and thrilling!
This applies to this indoors map as well as
Index points up for grabs!
outdoors map. Map. Due to the way mag prime mechanics for polarize or magnetize works, projectile based weapons are slightly more effective than hits, I guess hit scan type weapons.
Points in the open!
And that's because extra
More points in the
pellets
vault!
from multi-shot or
Bad
standard
day for
shotgun
Annual
mechanics
and his investors.
are not, those bullets are not redirected
Investors are eyeing those dropped
by
points.
magnetize.
Investors smiling on that capitalization.
This build literally requires Operator Form and Zenric because of the energy requirements. Oh, there is another mag here. My build's better though because I have bigger area.
Index points up for grabs.
Anyway, the large area is nice so that you can just sort of roughly kind of point in the enemy's general direction. Get kills, yo! Depression mac and cheese. If I had mac and cheese, it would be depression mac and cheese. Depression mac and cheese. If I sound like I can't sing, that's because I cannot sing. But that's okay, because I enjoy it.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Bob Ross
More
is a
points
good
in the
stream.
vault.
Bob Ross is a pretty good guy. One day I'll be on Bob Ross.
Broker down.
Maybe. That's a tall order. I'd have to be a god amongst people. No, that's not true. Try my best. Anyway, the large area of my polarize and magnetize lets me do funky things. Don't have very much power strength, though, of course. Since I'm running power donation, I especially don't have much power strength. Not that it matters, since I normally reset around 4 rounds anyway. I've never been past 4 or 5 rounds. This build can take you past round 1 easily. This build can take you... I'm not sure how much farther it can take you after that, actually. The biggest limiting factor I've found so far is having the teammates who are willing to help you grab points. Since you're a glass cannon. And, help. Yeah, just carry points really. Big to note. You really want to have counter pulse. Actually, counter pulse was necessary on this build. Period. Counter pulse will disarm enemies and disable robotics for several seconds. And with high power duration, that gives you at least 4 seconds. I think on this build, probably around 6 or 7 seconds. So do your thing to make work happen. Oh gosh. I've been sleeping far more than healthy. Probably over 12 hours a day. Or more.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
This time of year is not very good for my mental health.
10-0 rally on the index. Dramatic.
Short days, long nights. This is Canada.
With many points.
I'm running a slash viral hunter munitions build on my Nagantaka.
Investors get jittery. All eyes on that market upset.
How are you doing?
Right,
I saw your stream the other day. You were doing well. Congrats on your emojis of Twitch. Am I okay? Do I sound okay, bitch? No, I'm not okay. I've not been okay for a couple weeks now. Maybe easily over a month. Just been having no energy-ness. Energy-penis. Ha! Whatever. Yeah, I've just been sleeping for hours every day, besides just nighttime sleep. I think I had a nap for 2.5 hours. Like, I definitely don't need the sleep, but I've just been doing that anyway. No energy penis? Oh, yeah, exactly right. I need some... Give some... It's been no Gucci.
Index points up for grabs. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket.
Thanks, I guess polarize will affect these turret thingies that shoot at you that the NPCs activate. Yeah. You're welcome for the conquest.
Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Index points up for grabs.
Oh, hello.
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Hi,
Investors are
shit
eyeing those
balls.
drop points.
Damn, yo, I was not ready for that. I will make you to the things. Bam.
Index points up
Bam.
for grabs.
I don't stream very often, but I figured it'd be nice to stream a bit more. How are you doing, Rose?
Points in the open.
Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh yes, that's a good game. Oregon got it in the mail a couple days ago. It's
All
been
eyes
great
on that
fun.
market upset. All eyes on that market upset.
Anyways, with such large power size, range rather. When the and duration. When the magnetized bubbles expire, they explode for massive damage.
Index points up for grabs.
Super Smashed Brothers. Ha!
With many
That's
points. Risky move.
true.
The Tenno score.
Oh yes, you're welcome. I
Investors
love
get
teaching,
jittery. Index points up for grabs.
especially about Warframe, since I know about Warframe. Some things, anyway. I know a couple things. I could teach you a couple things. Warframe is a
Investors
fun
are
game.
eyeing those dropped points.
Right now, my friend and I have been discussing this for a while. It's just, there isn't very much endgame content. It's still, as of right now, largely a game in which you just farm towards goals, and then you have sick equipment, and then not much to do with that sick equipment, which is unfortunate.
Broker down.
I know people like to run very long matches of endless modes, like survival or defense. That's super boring to me because it's a long time spent waiting for the enemies to become even slightly challenging.
Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Annual Corp is working its way out of debt. Investors are
fuck.
eyeing those dropped points.
It doesn't even matter if I die, because of just how infrequent I die with any points on me, and how infrequent I die in general. I think that was my second death. Anyway, using a mag,
Broker down.
really, you gotta have
Eyes on
allies
broker
to
with
help
many
with
points.
killing.
Risky move. All eyes on that market upset.
Micro SD card for the Switch.
Big capitalization for Annual Corp.
Yes, that is... yeah, that makes sense. Warframe's pretty big. It's one of those games that relies a lot on new content to work. be monetizable.
Right in the finances.
Fly the void. Keep it up.
Buy
That
the
broker's
void.
carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction.
Buy the void. Buy the void.
And your corp is
Oh
working its
shit, I'm
way
dead
out of
again.
debt.
That was pretty funny.
Investors are
I don't know
eyeing
how that
those
is killing me.
points.
My friend, that is a lot of damage.
Shares soar
Actually,
on that
I
through
have no
capitalization.
idea what you're talking about. Fuck.
Shocking turn
Oh
of
gosh.
events. Appropriate
Yeah.
expression.
Oh shit. Okay, fuck that. I've got to concentrate. Not concentrate. I've got to stop being silly. And doing the things that will get me killed and start doing the things that will
All eyes
keep
on
me
that
alive.
market upset. Shocking turn of events.
Put
Appropriate
out some more
expression.
polarizers for CC. Oh yeah, so about the migration, the Switch PC account migration.
Points in the open.
It unfortunately is a one-time migration, and that has really turned me off from playing it on the Switch, because I don't want to be constantly keeping track of two accounts, of like what I have and what I don't have, as soon as they start diverging to any extent. I feel like I'd feel different. I'd feel slightly differently if I felt like I had all the content on the PC version, so that when I migrated, I would have all the content on the Switch version. But because that is not the case, I have been averse to doing it. I heard it runs pretty well. Does it run well? I guess you would know, Rose. Anyways, I really hope that they make some way to keep constant account links. Shit balls. Ah! Okay, alright. Whatever. The person's not here. Yeah, right? This is, perfect opportunity for crossplay. Warframe would be a great
Well put
candidate.
together, operator.
They just
Now get out there and
don't
cut down
have it
and make the Lotus
because of
Tower.
reasons. One moment.
Capitalists, are you ready for the index? Let the trading begin. Exciting!
Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, Sony is not doing the cross-play thing, are they? They've been the ones that have been dragging things down this time around. That's what I've heard. That's a shame. I feel like Sony for a while was doing good things, like with free PSN. I guess that's a while ago now. Free PSN and... Actually, I wonder if they still do that, free PSN. One more thing. I imagine not.
More more points in the vault.
I think it would be possible for them to implement cross-play, like, whenever they want. Of course, generally the earlier the better, just because of architecture things, but for a game like Warframe, I don't... so much of it is... like, I think it's so network-based that I feel like it's not that big a deal.
Index points up for grabs.
But I don't know, I've never tried to do
All eyes on that
anything
market
cross-platform.
upset.
Yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy
Shocking turn of events. Appropriate
in the end
expression.
I played WoW with a friend.
Come on, Broken.
I've been thinking of stopping playing WoW. It's been kind of stressful. Although I'd feel bad because my friend's still playing in order to raid Mythic tier. And as much as I want to do that, I kind of do want to do that, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't had the energy to sink the time necessary to do that well in WoW. I think we're at like 2 out of 8 on Mythic. We've beaten Mother and Talic, those are easy.
Points in the bank. Credits in the
Zekfrost has been troublesome. I don't think we have the DPS fitted. It's hard to keep a 20 together. A static 20. Once we get a static 20, once we're capable of a static 20, that would help a lot. But as it is, I'd have to... like right now, if I want to support WoW, like my WoW habit, I have to farm in-game gold for WoW tokens. And that's a huge bother, especially for someone like me who, like, can't do consistent stuff every day. Like, I just do whatever I feel like each day.
Investors smiling on that capitalization. Broker down. Carnage. Points everywhere. Wonderful.
Wonderful! Carnage! Points everywhere.
Broker down.
Oh, Persona 5. Oh, Persona 4 and Persona 5. Yeah, I heard those are really awesome games.
Points in the open.
I haven't played them much myself. I think I watched my sister play a bunch. That was really fun. I wish I could hang out with my sister
Shocking
more.
turn of events. Appropriate
She is-
expression.
Maybe I'll invite her to watch the stream.
Broker down. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression.
Yeah.
Holding lots of points is
It
dangerous.
was a huge meme, I feel like. Lots of people were really happy about Persona 5 is.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All eyes on that
Smash.
market upset.
Smush
I
smash.
smell a rally.
I feel like it's slightly ironic that I'm streaming when I'm depressed, when, like, I don't normally stream when I do have energy. I feel as though if I don't have energy, then why would I be streaming? But then, now I'm streaming with no energy. I guess it's easier and I care less about the consequences of a poor stream, whatever that means. Oh well, social anxiety things.
Points in the open.
Super jump?
Neff taking
What is a super jump? Super Smash Bros.
Big hits on the index.
Oh yeah, account migration. Oh yeah. Wait, was that about? I know we were talking about account migration for the Switch and Warframe, but then you mentioned a comment, Scythe, about I forgot. Whatever.
Index points up for grabs.
It's not important. If I forgot, it's not important. Actually, that's a lie. I often forget important things. Jumping multiple times to avoid falling off the side. Oh, I see. The edge. Dang, yo. Double jump. Just gotta do it. Just do it. Make your double jumping come true. Yeah. That. That's tough, yo. Recovery is important.
Brokers holding many points look like shiny
Star
bait.
Trek Online. Yeah, I hope crossplay becomes a thing. Like, more and more of a thing. Like, ever since I heard that either Portal or I think it was Portal 2, like, had crossplay or something, or was capable of it. I was like, everything should have crossplay. Literally everything. Should find a way to get it into everything. More people to play with. How is that a bad thing?
Points in the open. Eyes on Broker with many points. Risky move.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but anyway, I love crossplay for Warframe. And given that Warframe's primarily a PvE game, I feel like that would be, you know, especially suitable.
I smell a
You know, a lot of people don't like the idea of crossplay for competitive games, but
dropped points.
although Warframe does have a PvP mode, it's frankly not very popular. So I feel like it wouldn't be that much of an issue for it
Not
to
a
be
good day on the
crossplay
index for
for
Neff
Warframe.
and his brokers.
I feel like
Index points up for grabs.
the fact that 1% of the content may not be suitable for crossplay is a poor reason to forego crossplay altogether.
More points in the vault. Investors are eyeing
Okay,
those
have
dropped
fun
points.
playing Smash.
Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers.
2000, wow, crossplay in 2000, that's wild, I never even knew that.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
That's super wild, I didn't know that. Whoa.
Broker down.
Yeah, right? PvE content should be dated, I agree. I've heard, like, people don't like it because, or, like, it might not work out, or it's harder to work out because, or I certainly don't know how it'd work out with DLC content, like patches that have content released to PC first. I don't know how that would work out.
Annual Corp on the comeback.
I wonder if, like, the assets would simply be loaded in for console versions first, or something. I have no idea.
The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. Points in the open.
That's pretty awesome to hear about Final Fantasy XI. Yeah, crossplay would be awesome. Now that kind of reminds... That could be good. Although I like the fast development time on PCs. I feel like I'm on a nightly build, except slightly more stable.
Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault?
Well, I guess they could introduce actual public testing of nightly builds or beta builds or
Right in
whatever.
the finances.
Live beta testing. Yeah, that I don't know. One way or another, I would love to have crossplay. I would be very okay with sacrificing patch update times or regularity with
Points in the
for
open.
crossplay. Because I would love to be able to play Warframe at any time on my proper account on PC. Or PC content.
Points in the open.
Now, especially since I've invested like money into the PC version of the game. Of my account. Really. I have a Switch? Yes, I do have a Switch. Actually, it's technically not mine. It's Morgan, my girlfriend's. She lets me use it.
That market upset.
Oh. So,
Annual Corp is working its way out of debt.
I don't normally use it.
Points in the bank mean credit in
Normally
the
I'm playing
pocket.
something on PC.
Index points up for grabs.
But having the option is super nice. She has a cute music rhythm game.
The Ditto are losing.
Oh, what? How did we lose points? How's that even possible?
Investors are eyeing those dropped
Well, whatever, we
points.
still have lots of time and points in terms of lead.
Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. All eyes on that market upset.
I need more energy.
Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. All eyes on that market upset.
Oh, that was a close one. He almost made it
Best
to
brokers
the goal
in
with
the
a
red.
whole bunch of points. That might have been bad. Do I have Nintendo Online? No. Apparently it's $20 a year, but I am so broke. We're so broke. We cannot afford that. We are pretty much trying to save every penny we can. Not that we're good at that,
Investors are
but
eyeing
that's
those
what we
dropped
have to do.
points.
And actually, I've been thinking, or I need to still apply for social assistance. Just because we're so far down the hole at the moment. It's rather unpleasant. It's been stressful. And get some stuff registered with the government.
Operator, you have remembered well how the
Let's see,
Tenno
how many
armaments-
credits do I have? I have 1 million credits. Let's get some more credits, because I think I will need several million. You're hoping the NES games provided with Nintendo Online work over online. I know some games only do local co-op.
Excited mood.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Even emulators can do, like, online co-op. I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I played around with emulators. Or did anything with emulators.
Exploits up for grabs.
But yeah, that'd be awesome. Like, I don't see how they can't do it. Like Nintendo? Like, surely they could do some emulation stuff to allow for co-op. They certainly have, like, the reasons to do something like that. And if they don't, then that's just upsetting. Not really upsetting, but extremely surprising. Yeah. Yeah, cause I remember like
Exploits up for grabs.
ZSNES and other emulators were like capable of doing stuff like that. I never used them,
It's a hostile market for
because at that
annual
point
corp.
in my life, you know, it wasn't really a thing for me to be playing multiplayer in local co-op games. But yeah, surely they could like just like simulate the input and stuff as if it was like offline.
Broker down.
Can't be that hard. That's nice. I know, right? What were you using? Like, actually, I don't even know if that's allowed in Twitch's TOS.
Index points up for grabs.
I won't. I'm not gonna.
Brokers carrying
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of points. This is a risky transaction.
I wonder what people do use nowadays. Like, I wonder if the ZSNES is still a thing.
Tenno score. Investors get jittery. Broker down.
Yeah, I wonder if ZSNES is still a thing.
It's a hostile market for annual corp. Points in the open.
Assistance, yeah. So apparently the way I get on disability is I have to apply for social assistance first, and if I qualify for that, then I'm allowed to apply for disability.
Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Best brokers.
But I haven't even applied for social assistance yet. Yeah, I remember this.
Lots of investors on the floor today. Points in the open.
Yeah, I don't know, like, apparently that's what my doctor said anyway, and that's what it seems to say on the website, the BC website. Is I gotta get social assistance first. But, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Annual corp is working its way out of debt. Index points up for
Oh
grabs.
yeah, that makes sense, I guess. That's unfortunate. Does that make sense?
Eyes on that market upset.
Sad. Unfortunate. Sad. I wonder if that has to do with like
More points in the vault. Broker down.
Like I feel like today's culture and like the work culture and the material economy, like
Investors
it
get jittery.
generally demands people to like all people in a household to have some form of income. So I kind of understand it from that perspective, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, oh, that's unfortunate though. I also wonder if that has to do with like
Lots of investors on the
stereotyping
floor
and
today.
like gender stereotypes
Investors
with
are
respect to
buying
like,
those dropped
oh, if you're, you know, a masculine person, you gotta be a breadwinner or something like that. It's stupid.
That broker wants a bonus.
Yeah, that's super ableist.
Shocking turn of events.
Not cool.
Expression.
I feel like that's like illegal if they turn you down because you have a disability. Like that's basically what they're doing, right? Is if someone's like, "Oh, do you have a job?" and like you're like, "Oh no, I'm on disability," and then they reject you, like that's probably because they're being ableist. And I feel like that's probably illegal. But like, how would you prove that?
Investors are
Unless
eyeing those dropped points.
they just are just that silly that they just make it known. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about dating thing though on disability. I mean, I know that
Points in the open.
actually I don't even know. I feel like I've tried dating while I didn't have a job and that worked, and then I had a job at Walmart and that worked for dating. And then I didn't have a job again, and I feel like that still works for dating. But that's just my experience. I don't know. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm sure if anyone ever gave you shit, you could just be like, yo, I've paid. I've never missed it a single day in 6 years. Like, that would be... Yeah, like, I know in studies, like, people in general date within, like, their sort of, their own range for appearance. And then, I feel like I've read, maybe I haven't, and this is just like meme logic, that women tend to prefer, like, at a certain point, women prefer social status over men with respect to their partners. Like, they favor that more. Not to say that all women date men or anything of that sort. But like at a certain threshold, I guess, it's like less about the looks and more about ability to provide, I guess.
Index points up for
And I wonder why that is.
Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket.
I feel like it's like I don't want to say it's like I don't want to say it's something like biological, because I feel like that just like provides fuel for people who are kind of like anal and bigoted. But yeah, whatever.
Points in the open.
Did you call it meme? People who have dated certain people strictly for the bragging rights. Oh, okay. I've never. I mean, I don't understand that, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Points in the open.
I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever dated anyone for strictly for bragging rights. That seems strange. Although I mean, I can't think of a situation right now. I feel like if I dated someone, it would always be for some other reason than just the bragging right. But oh well, that's just me.
Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault?
I called it meme logic, yeah. Like I just in the sense that like I don't know if people just made that shit up, or if I actually read it in a study.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, having someone compatible, that's a huge thing. Definitely. Like, Morgan and I, our relationship was a little strained when we didn't have anything to do together regularly. And that was like for the longest time after Hawk and Evolve died out, because publishing companies were assholes and incompetent, and like
investors are eyeing those dropped points.
and like we were like once that happened, like are you a year or two after that, it was like we were struggling so hard to find things to do together. It was hard to just find things, spend time to do things together. And then eventually, and then now that Smash has come out, we've been playing that a bunch together, which has been great. Like we're both huge gamers too. It's just even like gaming habits and stuff like that I feel like need to line up. Like if you have completely different tastes in games and different motivations, I feel like that also can throw a wrench into things. Yeah, true. Hey, apparently mobile games are like this huge market right now. You know, they're huge. You can be a real gamer and only play mobile games. And the sophistication of mobile games is getting pretty up there. I think that's legitimate. One way or another, it's a difference in taste. Like, I don't do board games. D&D is a game. I'm bad at that, though. Like, the role-playing aspect is way too difficult.
Investors get jittery. Points in the open.
Let's to remind us that. Oh yeah, that flu fall with GGTY. I loathe board. Whoa, you loathe board games? I don't loathe board games. I just think they tend to be on the boring side, but they can still be fun. Yeah, Diablo Immortal. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll be that bad.
Now get out there.
I think people are upset over it because it's like not what they expected, and that's fair. Oh well. I don't remember what I was going to do on this screen. Oh well, here's my index build. As you can see, lots of range and duration, and that lets you cover the whole screen, the whole map, with polarize once you're near the middle of the map.
Alert available. Check navigation.
I'm tempted to put a bit more into duration, because polarize and counterpulse work together very well with duration. But I really enjoy having the huge magnetized bubbles to work with. Now my power strength is 109%. That's with Intensify, Augur Secrets, minus the 60% from Overextended, and then also another plus 15% from the Power Drift. But in-game, this is effectively 79% because of Power Donation, which trades 30% of my strength for 30% of 3 other teammates' power strength. Have I bought any microtransactions in this game? Yes, I have. I've put in money
are you enjoying the view?
To get cosmetics, like my current mag skin. The Pharaoh skin and Pharaoh helmet is a pack. I don't remember how much it was. It was probably around $7-8. You can buy... I've bought the premium currency. I think I've spent about 40 to 50 bucks on the premium currency. And then probably at least $20 on skins and such.
Have you lost your mind?
And most of those spendings were when I actually had money from work. Good weapons and stuff will cost money to get. You do not require money and stuff for equipment. There's a lot of equipment that you can buy on the marketplace for credits, and credits is the in-game farmable, completely free currency. Like for example the Nagantaka. It's a really strong semi-auto crossbow, and its blueprint, as you can see, is 40k credits, and all of these resources listed here, the crafting requirements, those are all free to play as well. What you'll need platinum for, which is the premium currency, you'll need it for weapon slots, and like inventory slots, basically. Generally, you basically don't spend plat on equipment or warframes or things like that. There are some warframes whose grind is so terrible that you'd want to. Like, it would be a time saver to spend plat on them. But in a lot of cases, it's entirely unnecessary. Or like, there are ways to farm them. Sneaky ways to farm them. Or not sneaky ways. Yeah. Yeah, Warframe's fun. Warframe's fun. They don't have... I feel like they're starting... Digital Extremes, the developer of Warframe, is starting to really get in on the cosmetics part of the game. But for the most part, you don't need platinum except for cosmetics, some inventory slots. And I guess ore and catalysts and reactors and formas, but they're all pretty cheap, and you don't need too many of them. And there are other tricks that you can do to save plat, like selling weapons that you don't care about to recycle the inventory slot that they take. Was Walmart my last job? Yes, Walmart was my last job. I probably quit around last year December? No, sorry, last year November. So that's been a while. I've been like living on savings since then. It's not been great. I know it's very stressful, that job. I don't know if I told you, but I basically quit after a few months because I was having regular panic attacks like every other week basically. Or more frequently by the end. And it was just... I mean, I could get up and go to work and then, like, hate myself for it, I guess. But it was something that I ended up deciding that it was not worthwhile. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be really nice to get on assistance, and I can help out with rent. That's something I'm worried about. And then even having a little bit, even having like pocket change would be nice. Just to spend either on Warframe or like a game or gifts for Morgan and other loved ones. Friends and so forth. Or even saving up for a computer. I'd love to save up for a computer. My friend has a tiny cube case of a computer, and I love it. And it's a pretty strong system too, and I love it. I love it. They did a fantastic job with it, and it is absolutely something that I'd like to also do, since such a small form factor makes it easy to lug around to friends' places. I work one shift on my feet. I'm barely able to walk for the next 6 days. Oof, yo, that's pretty rough. That is pretty rough. That is really rough, actually. I know there are jobs like Shopify and stuff like that where you can like work at home and stuff as a customer service thing over voice chat or text chat, I guess. I considered doing that, but I kind of thought back to when I tried to apply for like an online search engine job. Like, I got so nervous in the training. Even in like the training phase where they give you like a booklet to like learning material, and like I just couldn't do it. I was so phased out by anxiety. Non-calls. Yeah, that would be really nice. Whoa. I think with my resume, I could possibly get a job doing, like a customer service, like, desk job at home. But, I'm pretty worried about my social anxiety affecting that. Or just anxiety in general, I guess. Huh, yeah. That would be pretty tough. Helping with really simple stuff. Day in and day out. That would be pretty horrible. Honestly, I feel pretty resigned in general with respect to work. Just 'cause like I don't see myself like keeping any job down, any regular job down. Even like I was still working part-time at Walmart and I still couldn't like keep my shit together to stay in the job. Social anxiety, you're the first user from Discord who wanted an IRL meet. That's true. But that's not quite how my social anxiety works. Or my anxiety in general, I guess. 'Cause a social meet over Discord, like an IRL meet, with people I know from Discord, that I already know and am comfortable with in Discord, is a lot different from having to show up to work every day, taking a commute by the bus, and dealing with customers and stuff like that all day, every day. Not even every day. And like having to do that regularly and fitting to a schedule, and then having to deal with the commitment and like the responsibilities of being in that job. Like, it's very different. I can do small meetups and infrequent stuff like that, in which there's much less pressure to perform, so to speak. But it's definitely very different when it comes to, you know, a job I have to show up at and stuff. Like being a graphic designer for a web design studio. That would be cool. Except I don't have like graphic design skills or anything. Like, none of the skills that would permit me to have a desk job like that, like none of the skills I have are sufficiently developed for that field, which I kind of feel stupid about. Like, I took a few years in computer science, and like, that went nowhere, because I dropped, like, first of all, I dropped out, and like, second of all, it's like,
on navigation.
I don't know. Stupid. I don't know, I haven't been able to get a job coding anyway. posted. Yeah, web design. Like, are you still able to like get employed for web design?
We're here in
I
search
don't
of
know.
lost artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. The scanner has picked up a target.
Use it as
Go
an
to the dig site.
opportunity.
There are void fissures in the area.
Bad
Use these to crack
surfer.
open a relic.
Less now.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Yeah, I don't know if that works for me.
Use that reactant to open.
Because I worked at Walmart for several months, and my panic attacks only got worse over time. Like, at first I was like super eager, because it's a job, and like, that was like my first real job. But then, I don't know, it just kept getting worse and worse, and I couldn't handle it. I called in sick so many days, and eventually I just started feeling like stupid. Like, why am I even bothering? Like, most days I'm just gonna be away anyway. So I eventually just was like, fuck this, and then I stopped going to work because I felt like I was wasting everyone's time, including mine. Like, I left the apartment today, but that was like
Picked up a target. Go to the dig
the
site.
first time in several days since I left the apartment. Well, I only leave the apartment because my partner wants to visit the grocery store. And that's like, okay, fine, I think we'll go.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish to find out what's inside.
Oh yeah.
Excavator deployed.
I hear that often about web design, that you really have to keep up with it. With resting AI. Front-end design. Full stack web dev.
Your hard work has just been rewarded.
I can't even do like GitHub commits. I'll be like, here's this commit that I like, this fork that I'd like to merge, and they'll be like, the person, I think the person responded like, wow, this code's great, like, you just have to fix the style and like, merge the code with my other branch, which like, is gonna be like the next big update, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll look into it, and then I'll look into it, turn into like, it's been several months. It's been like half a year, over a year, maybe. I don't know how long it's been. I just never did anything with it, but those are like, fucking, I don't know why I can't do it. It's like, as soon as I feel like people are expecting something of me, like, I kind of just shut down. It's like, oh, you're gonna show up? It doesn't even matter if, like, people expect me. I still won't show up. Just terrible.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Look what just uncovered. Extraction is available if you choose.
Firefox. Chrome. Well, thank goodness that you don't really have to develop for Internet Explorer anymore. I mean, I guess you technically should, but like, I would consider it retired. Like, I'd be surprised if people still design for it.
Reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
I wouldn't know though. I don't follow web design. I know how to make CSS user style skins. Somewhat.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Oh, that's good to hear about your partner.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
That's smart. Googling it? I wouldn't have thought to do that.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
I don't know how I cope with anything really. I feel like I don't think of ways to cope with things. And that's something that I've been trying to get used to. It's like, oh, I can do things to cope with things. And that's like
Excavator destroyed.
a wild realization. Like, I don't know.
Scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Finding a good fit, that would be nice. Finding a good fit. That's what I've been hoping for. I feel like I could get a desk job as like maybe a secretary, where it's like I can be public facing, but I don't actually know, that wouldn't work out. I don't even know how much talking that is. I feel like I could do a secretary job because it's like I just have to sit there and like be nice to people. But then I guess I don't consider that, like I'd have to be there for several hours being nice to many people for many hours. And then that becomes a different thing. I've never been good at letting others take advantage of me, girlfriends or employers. I don't know about. I don't think I have any reliable experience.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
I generally feel like I generally don't feel like I'm exploited.
To the dig site.
I feel like I can tell when people are exploiting me. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, damn, that's a good point, though. Like, now that you bring up, like, getting called in. Like, I feel like when I get called in, I used to, like, really strongly feel the need to say yes, I'll come in and cover, but, like, when I inevitably do, it's like I miss as many days as I cover for. Just because, like, oh, I'm fucking out of energy now because I spent them all covering on days that I would have otherwise have had off. Yeah, that's fucking shitty. About your
Excavation complete.
X.
Look what we found.
It didn't count because she was drunk. Oh, that's lame. That's no good. That's Wow. Yeah, it stinks.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Nine to 5 jobs on my own schedule. Not involving other people. I actually can't do 9 to 5.
Artifact has been located. Proceed to
When
the
I
dig
was
site.
doing school still, like, even despite the fact that I was already taking like not many courses, I still would have a horrible time getting up and like making it to classes and such. So like, in spite of the regular scheduling and like relatively light hours, I was still fucking up. Although I do like the sound of having like full control. That's why I've
That's it.
like I like the idea of being able to commit code through GitHub to volunteer projects and stuff like anytime I want. Just because I can work on my own, and I don't have to like not so much rely on that's not quite the right idea. I mean like it's hard to have people get in the way, I guess, is what I mean. Because with code commits and source code managers, like I can work on my own little branch and then
Your hard
merge
work
it
has
and,
just been rewarded.
you know, work with people. And it's hard to step on each other's toes. Doing data entry? What did you have to do for data entry? Because that, like, I've seen ads out for that, and like I try to apply for them, but I never get them. I never get them. I don't know. My resume's shit anyway. Skipped a lot of classes. Yeah, me too. Fucking. Hey, like. I kept falling asleep in classes in like second and third year. That was sort of like, why am I still going to class? Why do I even bother like getting out of bed?
The scanner has picked up
Because I'm
target.
like
Go to the dig site.
just going there and falling asleep in class because I'm so fucked up,
Excavator is ready to go. Keep
and
it
exhausted
powered
or
and protected from enemy
depressed
fire.
or whatever. I don't know. I think I feel like I have a hard time just coping in general with adult life. Because I didn't like have very much structure
You are going to need
as a
more
kid.
reactant if you want to open that relic.
Actually, I think maybe too much. I don't know. I mostly am just resigned to like feeling like a fuck up and not doing much. It involved absolutely no math despite being taxed inside access people. Copy what's in the boxes on the forms and input them into the same boxes inside a program. It was essentially copying and pasting. I could get behind that. What I want to do is get back into school for accounting.
Excavator deployed.
Since I'm tired of
Unit while it extracts
coding.
the artifact.
Like, I don't like the idea of coding for
The
work
scanner
anymore.
has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
I'd love to do data entry
Excavator
though.
destroyed.
I
Protect
feel
the
like
remaining
I'm
dig sites.
good at mindlessly doing the same thing over and over again. This tax season is seasonal. The job only lasts. True, yo. I'd be happy with that, even if the job only lasted 1 month.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit that extracts the artifact.
Getting training for something applicable. Yeah.
The relic cracked open.
I remember reading an
Finish your
article
mission to find out
that
what's
someone
inside.
wrote about how, like, universities are kind
An
of at
artifact has
this
been located. Proceed to the dig site.
crossroads of being either an institution for like exploration and like learning about like the self and like stuff that doesn't really matter in a lot of cases. Which I kind of like the idea of that, but it's also struggling with like its function as like a training institution for jobs. Like people will say like an art degree or whatever, or a degree in English is like useless. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. And like that it's impractical or whatever. But I think therein lies like the discrepancy of like, is school catering towards that sort of learning and like philosophy and stuff like that that isn't directly applicable, versus more directly applicable things like STEM and so forth. $14,000 for useless schooling. That doesn't sound good. Sounds like the bad end of a deal. Computer science. At least computer science is like supposedly like applicable, or is going to be, is expected to be applicable. I don't know what I'm doing here. Are we leaving? Are we leaving? Get to the objective, okay. Objectives. Canadian schools. Oh, they just died. What? Oh, I guess they mean that the void traces, if you collect them, you'll like bring them with you as like stuff that you can radiant your relics with. True found. I think I have like 5k in debt. I got some like small scholarships, like basic ones, really basic ones, and then loans from the government. And that's how I funded a chunk of my schooling. I think my parents helped fund a little bit of school too. I don't remember. I don't know how much though. Spreadsheet time. Fully upgraded Prisma Twin Gremlins. Time to finish upgrading my Catch Moon kit gun. Okay. That's good. Nope. What? Okay, there we go. I don't know. I don't remember the exact amount I'm at. But I have a relatively mild sum of debt.
Excellent
And
armaments, operator. Please return.
it wouldn't be too tough to pay it off.
Safe and sound.
I just can't at the moment at all. Although thankfully, because it's like a provincial, it's like it goes through the government and the province, I think. So right now it's kind of like the interest's halted and I don't need to make payments since my income doesn't support that. Or lack thereof. Okay, so that was a run. That was a very poor run. I kept missing extractors. Let's see what we can get from Barrow Key Tier. Holy shit, that sounds horrible, Scythe. 3 years? All spare income? That's fucked, yo. Sorry I had to go through that. Stressed and depressed, yeah, that's...
My latest safari in the void has
Definitely.
yielded spectacular finds. Unique items for the
I
tenor of
feel ya
distinction.
there. I'm like just borrowing money from the bank right now. And all the rates are like, they're manageable, but it's just a lot of things. Oh, bad timing and stuff. And just being bad at life stuff. A lot of things stacked on top of one another. Right now, that's just making things tough financially. Yeah, I don't have a credit card either. I've considered getting one though. Our cat has been getting sick relatively often lately. And so, like, that ate through a whole chunk of our savings to get her to the vet and stuff. Oh, so I was like after all that happened with our cat, I strongly considered getting a credit card just because I don't want to be in a position where I can't pay for vet services for our cat. Yeah, true. Why is it a bad decision in retrospect? I mean, if it got you fed, right? I don't know. Right now, Morgan and I we're borrowing money from the, yeah, we're just borrowing money from the bank. We have it on overdraft, and we have it seems like a good deal on overdraft. I wouldn't know.
An excellent choice. Be sure to visit again when I have new finds.
Okay, so I got Prime Regen. I really want these two. Sweeping Serration especially. Maim because I'm a completionist and I just want it. And I want all these aesthetics stuff. I think I'll get this for now. It's not that big a deal if I miss out on Sweeping Serration.
If you like that, come back next time I'm in the relay. I'll have something extra special for you.
Ugh, rough. Credit card interest rates are like super high, aren't they? Actually, I think we do have a credit card, and then like we promptly canceled it, and like we used it once and then never used it again.
You will appreciate what I have today.
Yeah. That's rough. Criminally high except legal. Yep, that's true. I wish I was criminally high right now. Actually, I don't. Weed's legal in Canada. I'd love to have some weed. Mail order weed, please. Legal here in Michigan? Nice. Legal weed. Hells yeah. I no longer drink because of my ex. Oh, fam. Damn. I don't really drink. Drinking alcohol gives me a headache, and it's like totally not worth it. Like I think I drink it sometimes because it's tasty. Like a really sweet alcoholic drink is nice. But other than that, it's really whatever.
If I may say, operator, your chosen
Weeds is
Warframe
nice though.
suits you.
Despite having had like 1 or 2 bad experiences with it. Just one. Just one. I would say just one. And other experiences, like, because for the most part I've had positive experiences with weed. Because of the water. Oof. Water situation. Flint. Is that like... I don't know what the water situation is like. River drank or smoked. Is that like Detroit Flint or something? I don't know. I've heard of this place called Flint though. That the water's really... The water situation's super fucked up right now. Oh, it's Flint, Michigan. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to run interception because it's fast, but there's no interception.
Do you remember the old
I guess
war,
excavation's
operator?
okay.
Or
It's a
this
minute
seems
and
to
a
have
half
misplaced those
for
memories?
one, or a minute 40, and then I guess give or take a minute before the next one shows up. So 3:40, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We have to defend the extractor, which I guess I should do. I guess I'll just bring Frost and make sure it is properly defended. Either Frost or Limbo. Probably Frost though. Lots of water to run their corporation. Yeah, that's a really good point.
We're here in search of lost artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Yeah, I don't trust companies
Excellent.
with water.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic. The excavator has power. Find a cell.
Oh shit, we've got a Limbo.
This has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
That would be a cool package. Borderlands
Excavator is ready to go.
on Switch.
Keep
I've never
and
actually played
protect
the
it from enemy
Borderlands
fire.
series. I played a little bit of that one at this place once. And that was it. Morgan likes to shit on it. It's really funny what she does. What's up? You like to shit on Borderlands. And Gearbox? Yeah, don't you? Yeah.
That's it. You
Wow,
opened
wow,
the
don't
relic.
say that.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look
You
inside.
can't say that.
Dig complete. Your
'Cause
hard
that's
work has just been
homophobic.
rewarded.
Well,
An
they're a
artifact has
company,
been
so they can't
located.
suck dick.
Proceed to the dig site.
Well, I guess it could be a dick-sucking company, but that's clearly not relevant here. Yeah, it's right, whatever. Okay, okay. I played too much Warframe. 1700. Why? Okay, tell me why do you watch? Why are you watching the stream if you are? I assume you're watching the stream because you're in the stream chatting, but you might not be actually watching the stream. So why would you watch the stream instead of just playing Warframe yourself? That's something I don't understand. Fishing in Orb Vallis, easy to talk and alt tab. True, true. I can see that. That makes sense. Fishing and mining in Orb Vallis is really fun. I actually really enjoy them. I mean, it's not super fun, but as far as fishing and mining mini games go, I'm actually really enjoying them. They're really like nice and easy to do and relaxed. And I don't know. I feel like they're kind of engaging even. So I, relatively speaking, enjoy it. Bam, bam, die.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Playing virtually any animal, 2 monitors.
An artifact has been located. Proceed.
Don't play a lot of MMO. Like, okay, when I play WoW, I use 2 monitors when I'm waiting for things to happen. And that's usually in the case of like matchmaking for Mythic Plus dungeons or raiding, waiting for players. But I'm usually pretty engaged. I'm surprised that you can find like the attention span for that. I don't have very much attention span to work with, I think. So, like, I'll only do a few things at a time. Like 1 or 2 things at a time. Because my effectiveness at multitasking drops like a rock past 1.5 things. I have a hard enough time just talking and streaming at the same time. I don't need to add like web browsing and stuff like that. Or if I do, then like what was I saying? Then like I'll really like not get anything said or done. Look what we've Herbalism. I hate herbalism in WoW. Herbalism in WoW is so stressful because I know that every second I'm not picking an herb, or like every herb that I miss is like a percent of like my next WoW token. WoW is super fucking stressful for me actually. Like I really think I'll probably like, with a new raid tier coming out soon, like it's a perfect time to switch classes. Except it's also a perfect time for me to say, I'm done. And I still want to get mythic cutting, I still want to get cutting edge. I still want to get cutting edge. That's stubborn, like I have 20 days I think on my WoW sub still. But that's like, I don't want to play WoW. I want to play Warframe. But I can't. If I play Warframe, if I don't play WoW, then like, I'm punished because it's like, then I can't play WoW anymore. And that's like, fuck that. It's not fun anymore. The parts of RuneScape I enjoyed the most didn't even require me to look at the game, aka fishing trap. Ha, that's funny. I don't remember what I did in RuneScape. I think I just like got a bunch of skills up and hit like max level for like free to play and did all the quests, and I was like, oh, I can't do anything else without paying, and like I'm 12, so I can't pay for it. Like when I was 12 playing RuneScape. Bow for Asro. Yeah, right. I don't. Oh, God. There's this meme calling it beta for Azeroth. Ha! Because it's so poorly, like, polished and developed and planned out and balanced. I don't know how Blizzard is so fucking terrible at balancing their game when they have at least as many tools and at least as good tools as the community does, and the community is able to put together like raid sim reports.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
That demonstrate just how poorly some classes are doing. Or some specs. I don't get it. Hot's got the plug pulled? Okay, I heard that getting mentioned, but like, is that for real? I'm not surprised. Actually, I am surprised because they just announced something. The girl that is the hero of the Nexus. She's cute. I like her design.
The scanner has picked up a target.
She's got a cute design. But yeah, I was like actually considering like playing that again, like trying it out again, just because like the design of her looked so cute. Now they're canceling it? Seriously? Their esports got pulled completely and their devs got reduced. Oh, ha, wow. It's basically being run by slaves. Yeah, that's terrible. Dang, yo. I mean, I'm not surprised though, cause like, to begin with, HOTS was competing with fucking League and Dota 2, and like, it did virtually nothing to like establish itself as like a competitor. It feels like. I don't know, I never got the sense that it was like anywhere near as big as the other two.
Mission, and we'll take a look inside. We need the power cell for the excavator. Look what we just uncovered.
D3 is mobile. D3 is mobile? I mean, I know that Diablo Immortal is gonna be in mobile, but it's gonna be a mobile. Damn, yo. Crazy about the esports players in the blog. Finding out. 1 week before Christmas. No more HOTS. Wow. That's pretty fucked up. Oh damn, that's sad.
The reactant is working on your
Fuck.
relic. Find more.
Really at the whims of fucking Blizzard, eh? Fucking nope, we're not doing HOTS pro HOTS, and here's 1 week advance warning. Yeah. Yo, that's fucked up.
Excavator ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. An artifact has been located.
Yeah, yo, that's how esports works. Like, they want you to be the top player. You gotta be meta, my dude. You gotta be fucking meta. You gotta be in the meta. If you ain't meta, you're beta. I don't know. If you aren't meta, then you're get out of here. I don't They generally don't hire. Yeah, that's true. I remember watching like a documentary about like StarCraft esports, and it's like the moment you're past like 24-ish, it's like goodbye, because it's like you're just gonna get older and shittier now at the game, which is I don't know. I don't feel right about that. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem right, because it's like, well, like even as like a mature young adult player, you're still a young adult at that age. Like, is the reaction time so significant? The reaction time factor, is it so significant that, like, knowledge and practice and, like, teamworksmanship really so, not as valuable as reaction time? Is it that huge of a difference? And if it is, then, like, why bother watching ears? Why is esports a thing? Why base esports around that? Why design the games that way? I don't like that.
Protect the while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
But oh well, whatever. I'm not terribly concerned. I don't care very much about esports scenes. Yeah.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. The excavator has
Moldable and coachable. They're less crusty mold. Wow, that's fucking brutal, my dude. Scythe. Yo, brutal. Brutal. They got fucked over by a private corporation. Who knew? That's pretty shitty though. I wonder how like the economy of sports, just regular sports, is compared to esports.
Your hard work has just
like, is it comparable? I wonder about that. I'd like to know that. Like, is the volatility in esports reflected in regular sports, or in like the early development of sports? Sports is way higher? Sports is way higher risk, or like higher volatility, or is it like way higher in like stability? Overwatch is really big right now, and stability, way higher stability at the moment. I see, yeah. You can die doing sports, but we are in either. Yeah. Like, I think there's perfectly good potential for esports to have at least approximately the same amount of stability, and like esports players, the amount of stability that sports players have. I feel like we don't have enough generations of... I still feel like, despite like the mental plasticity factors in younger gamers, I think more mature gamers or esports players, like, I'm sure that as the skill and maturity develops, and we'll see like counterintuitively neat things happen that makes mature esports player is desirable, or perhaps even that will become a niche in its own right.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it
Where it's like, I think, like, based on what I hear about Little League baseball and stuff like that, like,
Go to the dig site.
it's a thing that people care about. So maybe it'll also be, I'm sure it will also be a thing then, for people to care about, like, more mature gamers. In terms of, like, leagues and stuff. Although maybe that's just ageist of me. I don't know. Risks of esports. Carpal. You can get a fucking heart attack if you don't, like, take care of yourself. You're drastically lowering your life expectancy if you don't get proper exercise. Like, I don't. Like me. If you, like, my lifespan's probably, like, 10 years shorter than like, for the country. Just cause, like, I don't go out, I don't exercise. And, like, if I was an esports player and I didn't take care of my body, then I'm fucked. Games always change. New games, better games. Sports, they don't change, just new players. I think we're seeing a change. I think we might see a change in the stability of video games themselves. What with the likes of League and Dota, even though they're predicated on what is essentially a changing rule set, what with new characters and stuff, the baseline game strategy and experience is largely the same. So maybe it's just stable enough to see something different, or maybe you're right and it's not stable enough to see something interesting happen. Just new players and microtransactions. World War VG is approaching. What is that? World War VG? World War video game?
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Is this an ally? Can't tell. Oh, it wasn't. That's weird. World War video game. Is that a video game? I've never heard of this. Will you tell me more about this, please, senpai?
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
When game publishers actually have armies and go to war with one another. Ha! Yeah.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit.
I didn't mean to set off the extractor already.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Or just armies of lawyers. Yeah, that's possible too. Material conditions, yo.
Excavation complete. Look what we found.
There's probably already like a shadow war going on. Millions are dying under our noses. We don't even know about these. Investigative journalism reports on these things. Never mind. Sometimes I'm funny, usually I'm not. What the fuck? I like launched my ice wave and nothing came out. That's alright, I'm not gonna tell that thing. It's like when I come.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
All corpus are real people. We are the monsters.
Go to
I know,
dig
right?
site.
The Lotus says, eliminate everyone. Are we the bad guys? Whenever she says that, that's like one of my first thoughts. Is like, are we the bad guys? I kind of wonder. I actually have this lore theory. How hard will it be to aim in Warframe with a controller? Not that hard. I've played with a controller. I actually used to play with a controller like for a few weeks very regularly, and that turned out just fine. Because reasons. There is auto aim and stuff, and like you don't have to have good aim to play Warframe. I mean, it helps, but you don't need good aim. You don't need that. You really don't. It's a nice asset to have.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more
But
to
like,
open that
you can
relic.
also just get an Ignis Wraith or transfer your account, PC Migrate. I'll like give you an Ignis Wraith if you need one. Or even just regular Ignis if you can't, like, you don't have the MR for Ignis Wraith. But like an Ignis
What we just
flamethrower, that is the flamethrower. Like, and then you will never have to worry about aiming ever again. You can also use the Atomos, which is another neat little gun. It's a secondary weapon that has basically like it's like chain lightning beam, except with fire instead of lightning. So it's more like chain fire beam, and that one also makes aiming unnecessary for the most part. Or you could use the Amprex, which also nullifies aiming for the most part. Or a rocket launcher, like the Ogress, that would render aiming unnecessary. I'll probably download Warframe tonight. Yeah, sure. Yes, I like having good assets. I really enjoy having good assets too. Art assets, good art assets is like, it's really important to me.
An artifact has
I don't
been
like
located.
playing games with
Proceed to
shitty
dig
art
site.
assets. Like, I don't play 2D games.
Excavator
I
is
like
ready
I
to go.
almost like
Keep its power
exclusively I just don't play
protected
2D
from
games. If
enemy
it's
fire.
2D, if it's pixel art, I don't play it. Basically. I played Terraria because you made me. I mean, I enjoyed it, yes, but like, I wouldn't go out of my way to play Terraria because it's 2D. Dark Souls is not 2D. Demon Souls is not 2D. Warframe's not 2D. WoW's not 2D. They're all 3D games. Wife is home. It was nice chatting with you. You're a smart kid. Keep your head high. I'm not a kid. I'm an adult. You'll find good fit for work. I hope so. Or I hope I can just get socialist. That'd be okay. If you're gonna need help on Warframe or something, hit me up. Hex Knight. Yeah, sure. I will add you then. Goodbye, Demir Shade. Thanks for joining me. And us, and everyone. Thanks for existing. I'll add you now.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
Hex. Knight. Hello, this is Window Champ. Good night.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish the mission to find out what's inside. Excavator is
Rip.
Keep it
Smart
powered and
kid
protected
comments.
from
I
enemy
don't
fire.
believe in those anymore.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Dig complete. Your hard
No
work
matter
has
how
just been
smart you are,
rewarded.
if you can't do anything, you suck at life and you suck at life. I mean, I want to contribute, but I just don't know how. Are there any upcoming games you're stoked for? What am I stoked for right now? Are there any games that I'm stoked? I'm stoked for Warcraft 3 Reforged, and that's like the only game I'm stoked for. I'm generally really not stoked for games nowadays. Like, I don't follow new games or anything. At any time I hear about like a new game, I just like whatever. I just don't care because it's like probably gonna be shitty or like not my type of game.
For more reactant.
A lot of people are saying Red Dead Redemption 2 is really cool and fun, and like I know it's not for me because I've played a lot of the Grand Theft. I've played not a lot. I've played Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, and it's like I don't care for them. I don't enjoy them. They give me a headache to play. A lot of games give me motion sickness. Ironically, Warframe doesn't, despite the amount of something in it. Despite the amount of motion in the game of Warframe, I don't get motion sickness. Yeah, I know. I'm basically not stoked for any games. It's literally just Warframe. Warcraft 3 I'm stoked for. And I'm stoked for content updates to Warframe. Yeah. I was stoked for Monster Hunter World because of the possibility that like Morgan and I could play it together. But then like we realized just how fucking short on money we are, and like now it's just like it's a distant dream. I think that was like the only game I was actually looking forward to, other than Smash Bros. Smash Bros I was looking forward to, and it's pretty awesome, but the single player, like, there's no co-op mode for the World of Light campaign, the story campaign. That's a real bummer. We have to take turns, and fuck that. I don't like that. It's too boring. Even though it's with my girlfriend, like, I'm still like bored out of my life. I don't want to do turns. So we've been playing like classic mode, Smash Bros.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Speeder deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Just Cause's 4's motion blur was causing people to become physically ill and it couldn't be disabled. Wow, motion blur is... I don't like it. Makes it hard to aim in Warframe. And in most other games it just isn't fun to play with it on. I don't like it. Hell, I don't even play like with anti-aliasing a lot of the time. Like, one, it's a performance hit, even if it's a small one. And two, it just looks, I don't know, like I'm not used to the look of it, and I don't like how it looks. Especially coming from like CSGO or something where it's like, I feel like every pixel that is, hi Memo, that is messed up, that I see is like, that's a good thing. That I'm seeing like all the little artifacts or whatever. Because then I can aim better, I think. That's just how it works in my head. I don't know if that's true or not, actually. Yes, motion blur blows. I know, right? I don't like motion blur. I don't like it. I mean, I guess it's fine in movies. In movies like in anime, where it's like motion blur is like animation or whatever, that's fine. In video games is terrible. Depth of field is also terrible in video games. Most cinematic effects in video games are terrible, is my opinion. Hi, Mama. Yeah, but I haven't even noticed it. Like, I wouldn't have even known if you. Punch. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. If you can make affiliate, it could give you a little extra income. Does it? How does that work? Like, you're an affiliate now. How does that work? I wouldn't mind that.
You are going to
If I
need
could
more
do
reactors.
chill
Open that
streams
relic.
on a regular basis, or like depression streams on a regular, I don't want, I'm gonna say depression streams, but if I did do streams on a regular basis, I wouldn't mind a little bit of extra income.
Excavator is ready to go.
Even if it's
Keep
enough
it
just to like,
powered and protected from any fire.
like I'd like, how much income would I like? I'd like
Fact has
enough.
been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Why is the frame rate so shitty all of a sudden?
Excavator destroyed.
Oh well.
Protect the remaining dig sites.
The amount of income that I would like to have, I'd like only a few $100 more per month. I feel like that's kind of like a low goal, but that's all I really need. Send you bits. 1 bit equals 1 cent. When you reach $100, Twitch will send it to you within 60 to 90 days. Whoa! That would be cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be cool though. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. If I can be actually entertaining or educational or whatever, or cute, that'd be fine. $4 in bits since becoming an affiliate. Nice. How do you become an affiliate? Do you have to like do streamer stuff? Do you have to be a streamer boss? Streamer boss man? I don't know. I could probably look it up. Negation. Negation. I got some Barrow key tier relic Ducat parts thingy-mabobs. So I ought to do that. Anyway, that's super cool. $4. Yo, with $4 I could buy like a sandwich. That's pretty good. I like that. I like the idea of buying a sandwich. Into the achievement section. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. I'm gonna check this out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. It'll probably be cool. Oh, bam, bam. Build a community. Get 5 people chatting at the same time. Reach 50 followers. Oh man, I'm nearly halfway there. To both of those. Path to affiliate. 50 followers. 30-day performance. What does that mean? 30-day
The
performance.
wait is over, Tenno. Barrow key tier
Like, does that
has
mean I have to
arrived.
stream once a day for 30 days? Ew. Ew. Stream on 7 different days. Average of 3 viewers. Oh, is this all like... I have to do all of these within 30 days. I bet. These are cool. I wouldn't mind trying getting these out. It'll tell you how close you are to meeting them. No, I think that means 7 days within. Yeah, yeah. So it's within a frame of 30 days I have to get all of those requirements.
I can see you're no stranger to the finer things.
I wonder if I get the rewards for watching a stream, for streaming a stream for Warframe. Probably not. Acapulco. Let's sell some parts. Get them ducats. Ducats. I don't know what they're pronounced. Average viewer count. Yeah, yo, that can be tough. I can see that. That indeed sounds the toughest. I feel like I've had 3+ viewers in the past. 3 whole viewers, yo. Oh, yeah, true. Damn, yo. Well, you're here right now, and I appreciate that. And it's cool that I actually get to chat with you. Maybe you should, like, come on to the show, right? You know how, like... Yeah, you did. I know you did. You did, it's true. You should, like, come on to my show, and we'll do, like, a late night show, except it won't be late night, unless it is. Yeah, that's what you could, like, come on to the stream and be like, yo, what's up? And I'll be like, not much. Yeah. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't, like... Yeah. Yeah, my social anxiety doesn't work. I don't know.
Oh my, now
The
here's
ways that
with
someone might
great
imagine,
taste.
I think. Massive streamer with whopping 60 followers. Yo, we're gonna be a whole new team. Bam, bam. Whoa, this Valkyrie is pretty. It's got a monochrome aesthetic. That is aesthetic, yo. I like seeing other people's Warframe fashions. Warframe fashions. These are all terrible. No, I'm just kidding. That's so mean. I wouldn't say something like that and mean it, would I?
Well, hello, Golden Warrior. Just back from the void, I presume.
Oh yes, my friend Barukit here. I have just come back from the void. Okay, still need more
Until
ducats
next
for
time.
sweeping serration. I really want this headpiece. It's super pretty on my operator, I think. Oh, it looks so cool.
Nothing to your liking?
Both of them will be streaming it. Yeah, yo, then it's like you can watch whoever you prefer, I guess. I don't know. Or watch both of them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Chloe and I should stream Warframe. Oh, we should stream. No, wait. That's not possible because you're not playing on PC. Oh, fuck. Shit. You should play Warframe on PC. It's better. No, I don't know. Warframe on PC and Switch. Both have their advantages and disadvantages. But if you had a Switch-sized form factor, but PC version, then that's simply the superior version, I'm afraid to say. Oh, rip. Well, I mean, Warframe's requirements, like, it is pretty potato compatible. Warframe, or so I've heard anyway. But that's definitely a fair consideration. Okay, so clearly I need more ducats, and that means more Void Relic runs, and that's okay. I can do that. You know, what I'd like to do is visit my friend. So this is a depression stream? Yeah, this is a depression stream. I've been feeling pretty shitty for the last few weeks. Maybe months. I wouldn't know, like I can't tell. Time passes. Time flows strangely in Lordron. Gwen, I know, right? It's a depression stream. Like I said, I haven't left my apartment for days. And like, I only left today because Morgan wanted to go out. That's pretty much like the only reason why I bother going out. Is like, Morgan wants to go out. Oh shit. Like, even if I'm hungry, I'll be like, I don't want to go out. And then I'll starve at home. And then I'll like figure something out to eat, like plain rice. Or rice and meatballs. Or spaghetti and meatballs. Or whatever. I have 1 million credits. I still need to get more,
Operator, you have
what's it
remembered
called?
well how the Tenno
Wood
arm
relics.
themselves.
Ducats. Catch a movie on Wednesday. Ooh, what movie? Going on a date by myself. Hey, self-dates are good. They're just fine. Self-dates are nice. Where would I want to go on a self-date to? Nowhere. That's right. Spider-Man, new animated. I see. Cool. I didn't know there was a new Spider-Man animated movie. Animated Spider-Man movie. Boovy. Groovy. I don't follow movies either. I wonder if I can play with my tits on stream. Probably not. You know, like this. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm small enough at this point that it doesn't really matter, right? I hope. Please don't ban me, Twitch. I'll bring my Prisma Gorgon. It's been a while since I've used it, and I updated its appearance a little bit, so it's blue instead of dark blue instead of teal and magenta. Oh, I got a color palette, didn't I? I got a new color palette. Eminence, yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's exciting. Oh gosh. Oh, I'll have to play with these colors later. Oh no!
Ordis did not think the operator could be more attractive.
Oh, thank you,
Wrong
Ordis.
again, Ordis.
Thanks, Ordis. I love you too. Oh, Ordis. Oh, Ordis. Oh, was I using that? I feel like I was using sheer, yeah. If you did that, there's no doubt you'd be a more successful affiliate than I. Yo! You can play with your titties too. I'm sure man boobs have a market. Okay, so we've got to do more relics. More relics. I don't have to. Oh, I guess I do. Rip. Ripperoonies. Hey, even if you didn't have, like, proper man tits, like, you can have not man tits and, like, still play with your man tits. Right?
Our position has been compromised.
Don't
Defend the
let
cargo until
society tell
reinforcements arrive.
you what you can and
Watch
can't
out.
do
I'm detecting
with your
void
man
fissures
tits.
nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
You can do whatever you want with your man tits. Smother people to death. Sky's the limit, yo. That's right. Not even. The sky's not the limit. You can take your man tits to space. Why stop at the sky? That's just a social construct. The sky. It's like different layers of atmosphere, yo.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open the relic. You are going to need reactant if you want to open that relic.
Oh hell yeah, I'm fucking levitating. Magical! Oh yeah, I have to turn on my loot aura. Oh yeah, I'm using my Prisma Gorgon, not my Soma. Ugh, this is like gonna be overkill. My Prisma Gorgon's so fucking powerful and huge. It's like... yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be overkill. It's like not fun to kill things too quickly. That's why I really hope DE... I really want DE to make like a new game plus mode. Where it's like once you clear the star chart, like the map, you can like reset it to go into new game plus mode, and like all the enemies will be tougher and like slightly stronger, I guess. Or like they'll drop slightly better loot. Like drop better loot, be tougher, and I feel like that answers like 80% of the community's concerns about endgame. It's just like reach higher and higher endgame, new game levels. Some people will be satisfied. It's better than having fewer people satisfied, right? Relatively speaking. We're at N users, you know, N plus X users, where X is like however many you've satisfied. Actually, it wouldn't be that. That wouldn't be the expression, because like it would be like N minus X over N. Or X minus N. I don't know. It'd be like people would be satisfied. Some people would be satisfied with it. Yeah, my Prisma Gorgon's so huge and powerful. Just like thick goodness. Thick crit status goodness. What am I running on it? I'm running 2 status mods. Actually no, I'm running 1 status mod. A plus 9% elemental damage mod. Maybe like the 2 crit mods, Point Strike and Vital Sense. I have a Riven, I have Serration and Split Chamber, and Vigilante Offense. I think that's all of it. And it pretty much melts anything I've pointed at. The Riven's kind of obscene. I had a pretty good roll early on. It's like fire rate, damage, and multi-shot, I think.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
But it basically murders like anything I look at. By the way, how's the stream quality? You've been watching for a while after all, right?
Keep another opportunity
I hope the volume
extract will
balance and
appear
everything
soon.
is... I hope it's all fine. I did a few test recordings, but it's always better to know from an outsider's view, this sort of thing, I think. Looking sound. Thank you. That's good to know. I think the main thing I was concerned about is getting the volume balance between the game and my mic right.
Don't forget the reactor.
After I was listening to a couple other streamers, a lot of streamers don't have their game that low, I've noticed, and like their voice will still come through quite clearly. I was hoping to get something like that, because I want viewers to be able to appreciate like the sound design in the game, in whatever game it's playing. In fact, why don't I put on a YouTube playlist? There's a YouTube music artist that I've been listening to. They have really sweet music. Sweet, soft music. I've been really enjoying listening to them as long as I play or do whatever on the computer. City Girl. There we go. Bought an expensive microphone for your stream. Whoa, $230. Wild. My mic's just an Antlion headset mic. I'm really satisfied with it though. I think the one thing I wish was for it to be more like easy for me to use without having to have my headset on. I mean, I'm sure I can fiddle around with it and like find something that'll work, but oh well. I see. What mic is it?
That's it. Open the relic. Finish your mission and
Yeti Blackout? Yeah, the Yeti series is good. I think the company that makes them is called Blue, right? I don't remember. Something like that. Morgan has a blue mic from that company. It's some sort of Yeti, I think. They're really good. Definitely. Folk show. As far as I can tell though, like, my Antlion mic has been performing well, so I haven't, like, considered getting any sort of extremier quality microphone. I got the Zenith recently, which is a light machine gun with an alt fire mode that allows it to have infinite punch through. Turns it into like a semi-auto railgun. It's kind of silly and fun. I appreciate the infinite punch through, being able to penetrate through literally anything. Massive improvement over the shitty headset I was using before. Yeah, for sure. It's really important to have a nice, like a decent mic at least. Oh, I'm getting tired. 8:30. I've already slept like I had enough sleep. I think I went to bed around midnight. And then I woke up at like 7 or 8. And then I had another 2.5 hour nap. And, like, I'm still feeling tired already. Oh well. What did I even pick up last cycle? Warframe and Destreza. Ugh, I still need to farm more. Oh, true. Got the late night jig going, eh? Blech, I don't want to do more defense or survival. Run some rescue missions. Backstreet Goku dolls. What's that about? Oh, that sounds interesting. Sounds silly.
You are going to need more water to open that relic.
Morgan and I have been watching, what's it called? Zombieland Saga. And
You've been locked out. Let's
that time I got reincarnated as a slime on Crunchyroll.
Security override incoming.
Those have been really enjoyable. Oh. This person also has a Prismogorgon.
Alarms reset. Looks like heavy activity.
Seems like they have a really high fire rate mod.
If the wardens detect you, surely initiate
Riven
the
mod,
execution sequence.
What the fuck?
Bypass complete. It may proceed.
Bypass complete. Thanks. Notice.
Hurry up. Running out of
Hurry
time.
up. Oh, you're too
I
slow.
knew you would come. Thank you.
3 Yakuza men. Oh, fuck no.
Subject found. You need to
And
bring
cause
the
their
captain
boss
to
a lot of.
safety. Protect
3
them.
Yakuza men screw up and cause their boss a lot of trouble. So as punishment, he sends them to Thailand for surgery so they can become J-pop idols and make the boss money. That's where they they're like turned into like little girls, right? Ugh. Fuck. Heard about that and I was like, I don't want to watch this. Sounds like stupid and transphobic. And then I heard like,
Take a look inside.
I think Morgan watched a little bit of it and it was like, the jokes were really dumb. And I was like, ugh, I don't want to watch it. Backstreet Goku doll. You read the manga, she read the manga. It was dumb, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, it's dumb to us. But like, that's just our perspective, right?
The captive has been secured. You've done your
Anime humor is
Take it
fucking
from here.
whatever. I don't like anime humor a lot of the time. Zombieland Saga is like on a whole different level though. Zombieland Saga is fucking amazing. Zombieland Saga. If you have Crunchyroll,
New alert marked on
watch that
navigation
shit
antenna.
because yo, Zombieland. Actually, yo, I don't even think you have to have like a Crunchyroll subscription. I think you just need an account. That shit is so fucking dope. Zombieland Saga. Yep. I'm gonna type it in chat. Zombieland. I don't remember. Is it 3? It's 3 separate words. Zombieland Saga. Is it dubbed? No, I don't. Not to my knowledge. It's subbed. It's fucking legit. Zombieland Saga. It's so funny, and it's like I feel like it doesn't rely on stupid jokes. It's like so funny and clever and like high class or something. Like if Rick and Morty gives you like 200 IQ, if watching Rick and Morty gives you 200 IQ, watching Zombieland Saga gives you like 800. It's 4 times stronger than a dose of Rick and Morty. One episode of fucking Zombieland Saga and like you will be fucking in Mensa.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regression.
Mensa will knock on your door.
You don't need to thank me. Operator, you have remembered
Fucking stupid. Okay, yeah, then that shit's hilarious. Yeah, yo, you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember how you it's Mensa with an S. Mensa. Yeah. It's fucking stupid. It's a stupid joke. What did I get out of this shit? Akbolto. Hi, Momo. Hi, Momo. Hi, Momo. Yeah, it's got the webcams. I'm tired. More rescue. Gotta rescue all of the peoples. Mensa shit. Do I want a cheese? We don't already have any more cheese, do we? We do? Where? Oh, can I have a cheese then? Yes, please.
A prisoner here that is vital to
Oh, thanks. Well, I have the final cheese to rule them all. And yes, I am just gonna eat a chunk of cheese.
Use these to crack open
This is Gouda cheese by Arla. On the go. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. Can't eat cheese if I'm getting shot at.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open.
Cheese time. This is now... Is it any Gouda? Oh, nice.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't
This
have
is
time.
now social eating stream. And depression. This is depression social eating stream now. If I had mac and cheese, I'd make a joke about depression mac and cheese.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
Don't leave any debris. I don't understand. Is that like a type of cheese? Fry? Oh, okay.
The reactor is working on your relic. Find more.
Yeah, this is pretty good at cheese.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. The alarms have triggered a bursa.
Am I doing anything exciting for the holidays? What do you think, my friend? No, I'm not. I put that really aggressively, but like, I didn't mean to. No, I'm not doing anything exciting for the holidays. I might. Yeah, pretty much just playing Warframe. And a little WoW, I guess. I mean, I'm in a guild, so like, I guess I'm supposed to show up, but maybe I should just quit. The most exciting thing I have planned for Christmas is possibly staying overnight at my friend's.
You are approaching the holding area. If the wardens
I'm not even sure how likely that'll happen though.
initiate
Like,
execution sequence.
mostly cause I've been so fucked up that like I think I might just like end up flaking out.
You may proceed. Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Yeah, right?
The captive will
Forcing
be in one
myself
of
to
these
play
cells.
WoW so I don't feel like
Search
I'm wasting my subscription. Pretty much.
I'm in your deck. Hurry up! Let's go home.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
I didn't have my loot bar on. What the heck?
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Shit, that guy turned my loot aura off again. Staying overnight at a friend's, eh? Yes, it is true. I am staying overnight at a friend's. We'll probably smash, but
Override successful. Let's
Whatever.
get going.
what's a friend? It's something you go online and buy. You can order them online. Then you get like a trial period for like 1 day, and then you have to decide if they're your friend or not. Or you can like, it's like an ongoing trial thing, like every day, every time you meet up. Yeah, right? Microtransactions. Micro friend actions. Never mind. I wonder how much Twitch lets me get away with, like, lets a streamer get away with in terms of, like, raunchiness and, like, mature content. I don't imagine very much. I'm gonna go back to the Summer Prime. There's a list of banned games on Twitch. I want to know what this is. Banned games on Twitch. Oh, Yandere Simulator. I remember this. I remember there's like a whole shtick about that.
Bordis is angry. I may require
2 criteria. Adults only ESRB. Violates community guidelines as it applies to hate speech, sex, nudity, gratuitous gore, or extreme violence. There's a game called There's a game called Ethnic fucking Cleansing. Ethnic Cleansing. What the fuck? Honey Pop and Honeycam Studio. I see. Second Life. Ugh, a lot of these are like, I'm glad they're prohibited. You also wouldn't be able to whip certain things out on webcam. Like what? My luxurious locks? My hair is honestly so gross right now. I'm fucking gross. I don't know if it's possible to tell on stream, but I'm super fucking gross right now.
Operator, you have
What
remembered
about
how
my
the Tenno arm themselves.
Let's see if any friends are online. Oh shit. Trample is online. Oh, I feel bad. I feel like I had a fight with Trample and like now I feel shy to talk to him. People have tried whipping out their dick. Ugh. Gross. I mean, like, that's obviously banned. Surely. Like, I don't think Twitch allows that, does it? That'd be weird if it did. Not that it's like wrong, but like I'd be surprised if Twitch allowed that. Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't believe it. Actually, I do believe it. Like, of course people are gonna do stupid shit like that. Nope. Twitch will compare banhammer size with you and then you're toast. Right. That makes sense. Of course. Yum yum.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Oh, I still haven't done the sortie. Oh, it's so tiring though. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll run this relic and then I'll run the sortie next.
Our intel suggests that our personal interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home. Void fissures. Them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Are you confident that you can withstand
Defend
the
yourself
fury?
and use reactant to
Shit.
open relics. Doors are locked. Time to break in. Override successful. Let's get going. Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels. There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that
My friend
relic.
Chloe was talking about how like they said something about like Lotus thinking for you. That was really funny. It was really funny. And like, yeah, the Lotus fucking talks so fucking much. Like every little thing she has to tell you.
We've been locked out.
It's kinda-
Let's override this.
I don't get it. Stalker. Oh,
Override complete. Move on. Heavy
Artifact
robotic
is
signature
supposed
detected. Lock and load. Alarms have been reset.
Kill him!
Override established. Security protocols momentarily disabled.
Where's Stalker?
Alarms reset.
Oh, Stalker.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
So yeah, air
Doors
support
are
charges,
locked. Time to break in.
if you use them right away, you can use them to counteract the auto door locking that the Stalker causes. If you are using the Lisette orbiter landing craft thingy-a-bobber. Warframe's downloading on your side. That's pretty cool. Do you have Smash on Switch? Do you have Switch Smash? Smash, Smash, Switch, Switch
Careful.
Smash?
If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go. Hurry up. You are running out of time.
I'm in your deck tunnel. Let's go home.
Located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Want an extra weapon? They won't just let us walk out of here.
We've
I
been
see.
locked out. Let's override the security.
I'm down.
Breach complete. We're free
Smash
to
is
proceed.
super fun. The new Smash is really good. It really is quite the ultimate edition.
Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to
Definitely
normal
worth
security levels.
worthy of the title, I think. I can't believe Dark Souls is on the Switch now. That's kind of wild. I'm actually hoping that, like, some form of representation from Dark Souls lands on the Switch, or lands in Smash. Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls is good. I don't have Dark Souls on Switch. I have it on PC. Well, as well as the remastered edition. I only have that on PC as well. Ooh, carrier prime systems. Looks like my friend isn't on. Or like, isn't alive. What shall I bring? Who shall I bring to the
Operator, please return
thingamabob?
covered in blood.
Who shall I bring to the sortie? Elemental enhancement, mobile defense, against the grenadier. When you play as as the Dark Souls character in Smash, the game becomes 10 times harder. That's pretty funny. Dark Souls is a meme. It's a good meme. You know who else is a good meme? Garuda. Garuda's a fun meme. Oh, I got claws. I got 2 pairs of claws if I use the Venka Prime. That's super neat. I'd like that. I'd like 2 pairs of claws. I heard Dark Souls. Dark Souls is my most favoritist game. And I streamed Dark Souls. I used to stream Dark Souls. Dark Souls on Switch is a thing. Dark Souls 2 on stream beating. Yo, that's congratulations, because Dark Souls 2, I don't like that game. Actually, I do. Like, there's a lot of things I love about that game. About that one, specifically Dark Souls 2. It's congrats on beating it though. I feel like it honestly is probably the hardest of the 3. I'm like excluding Demon Souls and Bloodborne, just because I haven't played either of them in like recently enough for it to really matter. I think Demon Souls is probably really easy. It has some stupid things about it, like the Valley of Plague or whatever. I don't remember what it's called.
None of the scanners have detected you. I'm in, Tenno. This will moment.
It's hard for all the wrong reasons, but it's still good. That's a really good way to put it. That's how I feel about it. Wrong for all the wrong, like, it's hard for all the wrong reasons, but it's still good. Yeah. It's still good. It's PvP and like power stancing. Those were like huge, and like it tried to be anti-cheese, like anti-twink, and a lot of its mechanics, like for facilitating online, weren't great. Although they were something, and like something was necessary. And I think they figured it out pretty alright in Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 2 suffered. But even so, it was good. The enemy spawns and placements were terrible in Skull of the First Sin, I think. It was like not fun. That was one of the not fun aspects of it. But I really liked just the huge diversity of weapons, and it was good. It was really not bad. Really decent game. And all 3 DLCs, yeah, those. Yeah, its DLCs were hard. Like, which ones were they? There was the ice place, then the volcano place, and then the sunken temple, right? Yeah, they were all, like, in their own respects, really tough.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Why are they an invalid target? Fuck the Fume Knight. Yo, the Fume Knight's fucking easy. Castlevania. Like Castlevania. I've never played like any of the Castlevania games. What I will say is that Fume Knight Rain? That boss I feel like people overstate how difficult it is. To be honest. But then again, I've beaten that game, like, in terms of like NGs and everything, I've beaten that game like
Location reached.
more times than I care to
Drop me
count.
in and defend our position.
One follower plus
I'm in,
hey.
Tenno. This will take
Ivory King easy. I found Ivory King hard. That's funny that you found Fume Knight hard and Ivory King easy. Like I think for me that's probably like the reverse is true. Fume Knight for me was like really predictable, like really solid. It was a really fun, solid fight. A lot of the fights in Dark Souls 2 are really fun and solid, and a lot of them are weak. But yeah, that was one of like I really enjoyed the Fume Knight fight, and the Ivory King fight is kind of like
continue to defend.
it's rough because it takes so long to get through if you fail. I think what got me most in the Ivory King fight was probably the grab. Not the grab. It's not actually a grab like with his hand. It's like he spears you. And I'm just calling that a grab because it has the whole animation walking and everything. That one, like, it either fucked me or it fucked one of my summons or fucked the host. Like, very consistently. That move. Very rough, that one. Especially on higher NGs, like, higher difficulties. That would murder you, one-shot you. If you weren't wearing, like, super heavy armor. This is knights. Is it possible to die in PvE in Warframe? Yes, it is. You might actually see it happen here. I was hitting 2 HP in this round, actually, and I didn't drop solely because I have a mod called Quick Thinking that uses up my energy as like a reserve health pool. My mana,
Well
basically.
put together, operator.
Do I have
Now
Prime
get out
Flow
there
equipped? Yes, I do.
Cut down the...
And make the Lotus proud.
I'm gonna switch to my Prisma Gorgon since it might actually be like useful here. Might actually be like a challenge. The sortie. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow. I don't know if I guess affiliate is my goal, huh? I guess it is now. Yeah, Ivory King's Knights,
Tenno,
they're
there's
tough
a
too.
time
They make
limited
the
mission
fight
alert
much
available.
harder.
Check navigation.
I actually started like a character a while back, a new character a while back in Dark Souls 2. Wouldn't mind going back to it and like finishing that. But also maybe not. Aw, you think I would make an excellent affiliate? Thanks, Scythe. Thanks, Legendary Cerberus, as you are known on Twitch. I seem chill and awesome. Wow, that's a compliment. Thanks. Yeah. I haven't finished Dark Souls 1 Remastered yet. I've been meaning to, like, I got it and then I played like halfway, third of the way through it, and I was like, I'm tired. Oh, thanks, Red Void Wolf. I wouldn't mind if you wanted to do that. Send your crew.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal
Or invite
any
your crew.
intelligence
Your
files you find.
crew is invited to join me on stream and we can chat about stuff or not. Holy crap, he's alive after all that. See what I'm talking about? Maybe is a challenge. Is maybe challenge. Oh, it's probably because they probably have like some sort of like like additional armor or like other enhancement too. That's like physical resist, and I didn't check. Oh well. I'm still killing them, so it's fine.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Stream sometime.
Watch yourself.
Sometime if you want to join my stream, maybe. I'm gonna be honest with you here. I don't watch streams very often. Do I have aim assist on? No, I do not. I'm using mouse and keyboard for this. Up to you, I'll give you a shout out. Okay, I will check out your stream. I'll make sure to at least check out your stream if you're doing this for me, and then I'll see it from there. As I don't know, I don't really watch streams often. It's weird, like I feel like when I'm watching a stream many times, I'll just be thinking to myself, why aren't I just playing the game instead? And I'm only like just starting to like get watching streaming. Understand it, so to speak, for myself. It's pretty alright, it's not bad. I know there's another Warframe stream. I like watching my friends stream. Oh shit!
Has successfully destroyed all the data.
We lost.
Mission is a failure.
Fuck. Oh. I'll make sure to add you right away, just so I can not forget. How to is put the follow. Okay. Oh, you're playing Subnautica.
I got it, guys.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Actually, I can probably start making my way back.
Okay, I'm gonna close your stream, because, like, I'm not sure if this is... Oh, that's not you streaming, that's Megan Von Du.
Supposed to be building a base? Like, what's happening here?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I will make sure to check. Check, logical fam. Hosting a friend. When I'm not streaming, I host other channels. Oh, that's so cool! I wanna do that. I wanna host stuff. We've been streaming for pi amount of time, to an approximation of 2 decimal digits. Okay, this time I'm just gonna do all the spy stuff myself.
On the lookout for increased
Oh, my friend probably wouldn't want me to
the target console
host them.
If you trigger alarms now,
Oh, I
the
think
enemy
about
will
it.
start destroying data. You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data. It will be a complete failure. Data integrity verified. Successful. Watch yourself. Grenier are way.
Epic Games is giving away one game for free every 2 years. Every 2 weeks for a year. This one is Subnautica, next to Super Meat Boy. Whoa, what? How does that work? Oh, I want to look into that. What kind of streamer doesn't like being hosted? Well, of what I know of my friend, they like to stream, but they don't have goals regarding... They explicitly do not want to be like a big streamer. Because they want to stream for their friends and let their friends like find them and like so they can socialize a bit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh well. Where am I at? Epic Games new store. Oh yes! I've heard about this! New competition in the whole like launcher app game store market. So now we've got Steam and GOG, which I don't think I'm buying their games from them anymore. There's also Discord. Discord's really neat. There's that Dark Souls like clone game, Sinners something that I wish I could get. That's actually one game that like, it's not a release that, it's not an upcoming release that I'm looking forward to. It's just a game that is a very recent release that I would love to play. Oh shit. That was fucking close, yo. What the hell? I wanted to assassinate them. It didn't work out.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have everything for it. Get to extraction.
Doesn't matter. Ninja, Fortnite streamer probably gets 6 digits per month from streaming or close to it. I haven't bought from Humble Oil since I found out they were supporting the ACLU. Oh, you don't support the ACLU? Well, that's interesting. Or that's what it sounds like. Why is that? Oh yeah, but yeah, Humble Bundle I guess is another one of those online stores. Actually no, not just online stores, I mean specifically launchers. So Epic Games, Discord, and Steam. EA had their thing for a while, GOG had their thing. I mean, for a while, EA still has their thing. Blizzard still has their thing. Activision Blizzard. Yeah. ACLU supports the discrimination of Asians in schools in North America. What? I have not heard of this. That sounds fucked up. I think I know what you're talking about though. That's like with like, I don't know. I don't actually know what that is about. Oh, I'm not gonna read about this right now. Sounds like the type of thing that'll make me mad. The whole thing where Asians need to score higher on entrance exams than anyone else to be admitted. Oh yeah, that's kind of stupid. It's like a weird cultural consequence, like, of I feel like specifically like immigrant Asian families, to like
Did you hear that?
study
It said
and just study.
cosmic background radiation is
And I feel like
riot.
that shouldn't be punished. As much as I think that like mindset is unhealthy, I don't think it should be punished at that level. Like, that's weird. Oh well, whatever. That's stupid.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Barrow-Keteer, Barrow-Keteer. You'd like to go back to school, but you're an oldie. Oh no. Don't do that to yourself. You can go back to school anytime, at any age you want. You can do it. Don't put yourself down like that. Or I guess that's what I wanted to say anyway. Oh yes, they did have augmented enemy armor. Yeah, go back to school. You can do it, right? I have like a year left before I'd have to retire anyway. Really? Why's that? What do you mean? Aren't she only like 30 something? Like, I think my other friend just like just turned 30. I don't even remember how old he is. He like just turned 30 or 31. How old's Cody, Memo? Again? You really need to put your drinks elsewhere. Like, I'm not saying it's your fault, but like, this is like... It is her fault, but she's a fucking cat! She is stupid, but she's a cat! She's not about to get much smarter. I'm sorry, Momo. You made her clean it up. How did you do that?
Rescue the hostage before it finishes.
Momo, that's not good for her. You shouldn't have let her do that. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, well, yeah, so Cody's like 30 or 31 or something, right? No, he's not. That's Brian. Fuck off! No! Oh! What is this mission anyway? Oh, it's rescue. What are we... Where's... Well, oh, okay, Pick the cat. No, she's fucking... Morgan's just fucking screwing around. As she does.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way.
No, you can do that. Like, Cody's like...
Hostage is almost
One of my
out.
friends is like 30, 31. He's still... He like started school like last year. And like, I've been supporting him. I've been helping him out with like, mostly like math stuff. Yeah. But like, he's doing well, like doing part-time studies.
The captive
I think he's like doing chemistry and Japanese at the moment. I don't remember exactly. But you... I'm good at math? I mean, a little bit. I'm okay at math. I enjoy math more than I'm good at it, I'd say.
and I'll take care of the rest.
I'm good at math when I study it. Yeah. I'm okay at math. I know calculus. I know how to calculus. I know how to integrate. I know how to integers. Yeah, I know how to math. A little bit. I know like some... I mean, I took math in university, so... Like, I know a bit of math. I failed one math quiz. And then the next time I took it, it was fine. Because, like, I actually studied. Shit. less and less calculating. Yeah, yo, like calculation. The calculation part of math is like whatever. I'm okay at that too, but the calculations are like probably the least important aspects of math. The actual computations. I mean, to an extent. It's more like knowing the concepts and stuff is much more important. Like knowing that integrals represents like the area underneath a graph. Like that's pretty good shit. Some good shit, yo. Oh, hot damn, I got an Anasa sculpture. Oh, I wanted to do a tour of my ship. Okay, so this is a decoration. And these two are fans. And this little guy down here is the conclave. And this is a guy. And this is a guy. And this is a tea set. And these are two chairs. And this is where you stand for navigation. And this is a garbage can. This is supposedly a toy for like your Kavats and Kubros, but like I never see them play with it, so whatever. This is a rock. I'm not sure why I have it. I think it just looked nice, I guess. This is a toolbox for when I am doing my arsenal things.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there.
Cut down the...
And make the Lotus proud.
And here's another guy, and here's mom, and here's a heart. And this is Neja. And this is Neja again. And here's Zephyr. And this is a guy. And this is an air conditioner. And this is a thing. And this is a fish. Okay, let's see what else we have. And here's another guy. And here's my Spectre. And this is another chair, and this is another chair, and this is my operator. Hooray! Oh, no, that's spoiler mode. Okay, no. Why am I Wolverine? I'm Wolverine because I chose this Warframe. I chose to be Wolverine. Like, I've got these sick-ass claws that come out of the back of my hand, I guess. Forearm, wrist. And I've got also, like, claws equipped. Although if I unequip the claws, then I'll get to use my other claws. It's really sick. I love this Warframe. They're so cool. I mean, I guess you can gender them as feminine, but they are sick as balls. And they're sick as claws. Garuda is my arch nemesis in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, true, yo. Dang. Yeah, Garuda here is just one of my new favorite. I think they're the newest frame, and they're probably my favoritist frame at the moment. Yeah. And okay, so we got a sculpture for our sortie reward, which is really not great. I would have liked a ribbon. I would have liked a catalyst or something. Or a Forma, or an Exilus. That would have been nice. Since Mesa Prime is coming out soon. I think that'll wrap it up for Depression Stream tonight. I'm pretty tired. I'll probably go to bed or clean up or something. Or eat. Maybe I'll eat and watch some videos. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for joining me on the stream. It's super cool that you can be here with me, and we can chat. Yeah, thanks. I hope to feel better. I was feeling better for like a little while, and then, I don't know, kind of backtracked, I guess. Anyway, good night, and have a nice day, Scythe, since I know yours is sort of just starting. See ya!